super cool that we were able to get that knocked out tonight. Integra, so we had all the bodywork prepped for paint. Yeah. Got all these rivets. We're gonna go ahead and grind these out and make them a little flush, much like this. I already ground this one down, this one down. We didn't do any body work, so the color we chose was black. So obviously we're gonna see all the imperfections, and there's a whole lot of them. So it's far from perfect, but honestly, I don't think it's that bad for a spray can job. This is a full aerosol, basically a Walmart special, if you will. So this is the finished product. We had our friends over at 920 Detailing, which is a couple buildings down from us here. They had washed this thing up for us, did a pretty good job. They cleaned up the wheels, the old Nissan wheels. But I don't think it turned out too bad. Like I said, you can see all the body imperfections because black, definitely. But all in all, I'm pretty satisfied with it. Way better than what it was. And we're gonna leave it like that. I did buy a new hood for it because the hood's a little beat up, some rust that was starting up here. But I got a hood, and then I have a driver's side fender because it's all messed up here. So I know what you're probably thinking. Why paint the car if you're gonna be replacing panels? Well, the beautiful thing about spray bombing a car is that to paint a hood and a fender, it probably cost me about 10 bucks. If that, maybe even less. So, yeah, so we're going to just kind of prep the fender, prep the hood, and then get all that resprayed and then get those new panels installed. But once that's done, body paint is done. I shouldn't even incorporate body into that. Paint is done. And then we have a couple little things to do. We're going to probably shop around for some wheels. If not, just kind of use my own personal wheels off the EM1 for now. The Pro 2 coils that we used were way bumpy on this car. So super stiff. Far from enjoyable is the word I'd use. So if you were going to go with some budget suspension, I would personally, if I could do it again, I'd go with some function forms. Those I have really good experience with. The Skunk 2 Pro 2s, the adjustables, those things are absolutely hell. I mean, just really stiff. I mean, probably good for, you know, the application they were advertised for, track stuff, but for a daily driver, not for me, man. I'd rather just go with some function forms. I actually just got a set of Type 2s that I'm going to be putting on the EM1. Well, actually, we already did. So, but anyway, Integra's progress. We made a lot of it. So next thing is just basically clean up the engine and get some wiring cleaned up so it'll be a functional daily. Maybe slap some wheels on it. But all in all, that project's coming along pretty well.
Fucking lob her off right there. Lob her off. And once you get it.
Throw a cat in there just because it still drones quite a bit in highway speeds. Installed the cat. This is a Honda factory Honda cat. Relocated the resonator to this farther back to this side here. Added another resonator here, and this should be a lot more quiet. Keys around here. There we go. Got it now. Alright, let's see how this flipping thing sounds. Hey. Shift linkage probably. So I bet you the shift linkage is gonna have to figure out what that rattling is, but other than that, it sounds a lot quieter, huh? It's just hitting up on that heat shield right there. So I'll pound that sucker up. Actually, looks like the mount, like the screws right there.
And that's what was that fucking rattle?
Yeah, right there breaking.
You just pull this thing off. Yeah, because it's broke right here.
Yeah.
See the whole thing ripped.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we could probably just pound it up out of the way. Would be all right. That's what I think we'll do. So yeah, all that was just a little bit of noise. Oh, I still gotta tighten up this bolt too, hey.
Yeah, that probably was rattling as well.
Now, let's see if we got some vibrations or not. Much better. A lot better. Way quieter. Yeah, we'll take her out for a spin and see what we're working with here in this speed machine. Yeah.
Cool.
Gotcha. So, already this thing is so much better. Honda Cat made a huge difference. I can hear myself think. I can talk normally. Still got a little tone to it, which is to be expected with an aftermarket muffler and 2 resonators, I suppose. But we're gonna do a little second gear rip right here and see how she sounds. Super cool that we were able to get that knocked out tonight. It's gonna make highway drivability a lot more enjoyable. Just that not ear ringing, but like brain shattering droning. Like it's just too much for me, you know. So anyways, it's a lot better. Hondas typically get a little more drony or raspy depending on whatever exhaust you're using or what components you're using, around the 3,500 to 4,500 RPM range. So on the highway, our speed limit, say will put us at 70 miles an hour, and that'll put me, say, 4,000 RPM. Well, with that being the case, it's just constant drone, so you either have to speed up to get past those RPMs or you have to slow down, and neither of that is an option for me, right? So, well, one of them might be. But anyways, yeah, it's really nice. So I'm gonna take it home tonight. We're gonna see what that does, how my experience is, and then one step closer to a nice, solid, enjoyable daily driver.